Dear students, in this semester we have to study financial accounting. So, financial accounting in the name of corporate accounting. So, you have to study corporate accounting. The corporate accounting is the continuation of what you have studied in the second semester. In this semester, you have to study various points which are the extension of the topics taught in the previous semester. In this semester, the first chapter contains some important aspects regarding debentures, the redemption of debentures, the writing of laws of debentures, and so on. Let us discuss about what are the important procedures or important methods used to write off the loss on issue of debentures. That is the first point in the first chapter. So, as all of you know, debentures are issued by a company for mobilizing long-term finance for their development. It is a creditorship security. So, the debenture holders are not the owners of the company, they are the creditors of the company. It is a method of borrowing adopted by the company for long-term financing. As all of you know, debenture is an instrument in writing issued by a company under its seal and acknowledging a debt for a certain sum of money and giving an undertaking to repay that sum on or after a fixed future date and make meanwhile to pay interest thereon at a certain rate per annum of stated intervals. So, while discussing the definition, we can see it is an instrument issued by the company in writing. It will contain the seal of the company. It is an acknowledgement of debt by the company to the debenture holder. It has to be repaid on a particular period as per the agreement. The debenture holder will get interest in a periodic manner as per the agreement. So, debenture holder will get a certain rate of interest in the stipulated period as per the agreement in the debenture. There are so many types of debentures. There are redeemable debentures, convertible debentures, so many types of them. You have studied it in the previous semester. I am going into the depth of it. So, there are different types of debentures. There are debentures known as redeemable debentures. That means they are redeemed after a particular period. So, we are discussing about redeemable debentures. Similarly, debentures can be issued in different methods. They can be issued at par, that means at the face value. They can be issued at premium, that means they can be issued at a higher price than the face value. They can be issued at a discount, that means at a price less than its face value. Let us discuss about the procedure regarding issue of debentures at discount. For example, a debenture at the face value of rupees 100 is issued to the debenture holder for rupees 95. The company is getting only rupees 95. The company has to refund the debenture holder rupees 100. That means 5 rupees is happened as a discount on issue of debentures. So, discount on issue of debenture is a capital loss. So, it is a capital loss suffered to the company. That should be shown in the balance sheet of a company under the head miscellaneous expenditure. The company should write off this amount of loss at the earliest as possible according to the financial practice. So, the company have to write off this discount at the earliest to maintain its financial stability or prudence. So, this loss on issue of debentures arises in two situations. One, as I stated earlier, the debentures are issued at a discount and redeemable at par. Second one is debentures are issued at par and redeeming at the time of redeeming at a premium. That means debentures are issued at a price of rupees 100. They are redeemed at 110. There is a loss of rupees 10 while redemption. So there are two situations in making loss on issue of debentures. First one, discount on issue of debentures. Second one, premium given to the debenture holders while redeeming the debentures which are issued at par. So this loss, that is discount or loss on issue of debentures, is a capital loss, and this amount should be written off at the earliest. Let us see how it can be written off. This amount can be written off by debiting it to the share premium account or capital reserve account. As all of you know, share premium account is a particular account created by channeling the total amount of share premium received by the company. Capital reserve is a particular account created by the amount forfeited from the shareholders. So both of them are the reserves which can be used for writing off the loss on issue of debentures. Then let us see, there is another method. This loss on issue of debentures have to be written off through the profit and loss account over the lifetime of the debentures. For example, a debenture is issued for a period of 5 years. The total loss regarding the issue of debentures is 10,000. This 10,000 rupees loss have to be written off by the company during the 5 years of the use of debentures in the company. That is what we are discussing in this PowerPoint presentation. So in this case, the company have to write off the loss on issue of debentures by utilizing the profit of the company by transferring it through the profit and loss account of the company during the lifetime of the debentures. There are two methods. First one, fixed installment method and variable installment method. So fixed installment method and variable installment method. You can see fixed installment method is a method where the total amount of loss on issue of debentures are divided equally during the 5 years of debenture use in the company. That means 10,000 is written off every year at the rate of rupees 2,000 per year. That means total 10,000 is divided into rupees 2,000 based on its lifetime of 5 years. Let us see this example. Debenture amounts 1 lakh were issued at a discount of 20% and the debentures are redeemed after 5 years. So the total amount of debenture is 1 lakh. Discount is 20%, that means 20,000. This 20,000 is known as discount on issue of debentures. The amount is to be written off during the period of 5 years. You can see the total discount is 20,000. It should be written off from the profit and loss account at the rate of 4,000 per year. That means 20,000 divided by 5, that is 4,000 per year. So these debentures are used in the company for the last 5 years. The total loss on issue of debentures are redeemed from the profit and loss account in the period of use in the company, that is 5 years, 20,000 divided by 5. At the end of the 5th year, the total amount of discount in the account will be 0. So every year you have to pass a journal entry. The journal entry is profit and loss account debtor to discount on issue of debentures. That means every year we will transfer 5,000 to the profit and loss account. At the end of the 5th year, the balance of the loss on issue of debenture account will be 0. This is the first method. That means in this method we will write off the loss on issue of debentures every year on the basis of the life of debentures. Second method is variable installment method. That means it is followed in a situation where the debentures are redeemed by taking annual drawings. For example, the company in the prospectus has stated that a particular amount of debentures are redeemed every year. For example, 1 lakh in every year. At the end of the first year, 1 lakh will be redeemed. The second year, another 1 lakh will be redeemed. So the debenture in use in the company will vary or change according to the redemption in the last 4 or 5 years. In such a situation, the loss on issue of debentures are written off in proportion of the debentures outstanding at the beginning of each year. That means the amount of discount written off will be in the ratio of benefits derived from the debenture issue. Once more, the amount of discount written off will be in the ratio of benefits derived from the debenture issue. For example, let us see an example. Debentures amounts 5 lakh were issued at 10% discount. It is to be redeemed in 5 equal installments of 1 lakh each. That means every year the company will redeem 1 lakh of debentures. The cash will be refunded to the debenture holders. So then second year there will be only debentures amounting 4 lakh. In the third year there will be debentures amounting 3 lakh. That means every year the company is drawing lots and these debenture holders are redeemed from the funds of the company. So in this case we can see that at the end of the in the beginning year there will be 5 lakh, in the second year there will be 4 lakh, third year 3 lakh, fourth year 2 lakh and the last year there will be 1 lakh. The ratio of debenture existing in the company is, we can see 5 lakh is to 4 lakh is to 3 lakh is to 2 lakh is to 1. That is 5 is to 4 is to 3 is to 2 is to. Let us see an example. So the total loss of 50,000 is written off in the method given in the slide. We can see the ratio is 5 is to 4 is to 3 is to 2 is to 1. The total is 15. In the first year we are using 5 lakh amount of debenture. So the 50,000 into 5 by 15, the amount to be written off is 16,667. In the second year, we are using only debentures amounting 4 lakh. So the ratio is 50,000 into 4 by 15. The total amount is 13,337. In the third year, we are using only 3 lakh. So 50,000 into 3 by 15, that is 10,000. Fourth year, we are using only 2 lakh. That is, the amount is 6,667. And in the fifth year, we are using only 1 lakh. The total amount is 3,333. So this is the calculation. In this case, we can see that there are only two methods. That is, first one, fixed installment method. Another one is it is based on the proportion of debentures used. I think you have understood the both methods, the details. You can refer from the text. Thank you for listening the slide. In the next slide, we will come with the second portion. Thank you.